And I am back. Now, I forgot to do something. Whenever I play one of these From Software games, because I am such a horny, disgusting pig, I always have to do something perverted. Well, you know what? The great thing about From Software, if you're a pervert like I am not a pervert. What you can always do is you can go to your gear and you can go like this, and you can go like this, and you can go like this, and you can go like this. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. For another episode of another From Software game, I, the Bookman, have become a perv and have stripped my woman. Now that that's happened, I can move on with what I want to move on with. If you like a chick with just gloves, there you are. It's like she's wearing pants underneath. That kind of does kill the mood. Alright, so there we go. Full pervert mode. Now, I do want to level up, so let's do that. Let's pop some of these cold blood dews. Pank. Pank. And I've got 5 of these bastards. Pank. So we're ready to go. Now that that's been taken care of, let's see if I can sell something. I think I already sold all I needed to sell. I can't sell the music box. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I do that, because I don't really think I'm going to use this weapon, let's go back to Central Yharnam. And let me show you, now that we've killed Father Gascione, whatever his name is. I'm going to show you what that other NPC is going to leave you. It's very valuable. If you use arcane, if you're an arcane, like not a wizard type, but if you're like an arcane type, an intellectual, if you will, this weapon would be very, very useful for you. Your guns would be useful. Anything that has range that uses silver bullets, quicksilver bullets, is very useful for the arcane. But for me, I'm going to just use my guns. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're going to go back to our friend here who's coughing up a lung.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I did this, I made no use of it, but perhaps you.
We got the flame sprayer.
What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human. Don't you worry about me.
Okay, the flame sprayer is, as you can see, it requires, it scales in a D in arcane, but it requires 8 skill and 8 arcane. I don't plan on going anywhere near either one. Well, the skill is not a big deal, but the arcane I don't plan on going anywhere near. This is a physical character. This is not an arcane character. But now that we have this flame sprayer, the reason why I bought it is because I'm going to sell it. And it sells for a very good price. And since it sells for a very good price, that means I could get more leveling up. And you know how much I love my leveling up. So let's sell that little fucker to these little fuckers and we'll be ready to go. Flame sprayer, where are you? 2,400. No, wait. Yes, I do. Okay. So we've got 17,900 of these babies. We're going to use them now.
Welcome home, good. What is it you desire?
You're pushy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Let me stand.
It's a doll after all. Okay, so strength build. What you do is you build up some vitality, strength, and 1 endurance. Okay, so we've got 20 strength, which is going to scale our weapon well. It also gives us more physical defense, more slow poison resistance, and more rapid poison resistance. We've got our vitality up. We're ready to go. So let's do that. Yes, sir. So now we're on level 23.
Farewell, good heart.
At this point, you want to be at least level 20.
Find your worth worth in the waking world.
Now, if you want to get technical, what you can do is, so we're going to go to the Cathedral Ward. When we go there, we're going to see the old woman sitting there. What you do want if you want to quote unquote farm, you can totally do that and get to an odd but yet even level 25. Odd, I mean it's an odd number. Even, I mean it's kind of like in between 20 and 30. The levels here, you know, in Dark Souls 2, how it was like you leveled up to level 199 or whatever. This is a lot more stringent upon utilizing your echoes to level up. Like leveling up in this game is kind of more like Demon, not even Dark Souls 1. Because by this time in Dark Souls 1, I'd be on like level 45 or 50 or something. Demon Souls, it would take you forever to level up. They were more stingy with the soul output, and they were more stingy with the result and however many souls you needed to level up. That's like this game. Oh, hi, old lady.
I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type. You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
You know, really, ungrateful bitch. I'm the reason why you're here. Yeah. Well, at least our fine feathered fiend over here, our friend, at least he's happy.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
And we got the triumph gesture.
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
The triumph gesture is not one of my favorites. I prefer the sit down. I don't know why. I'm just sitting down, but whatever. And as you've noted, when you get up, you don't just pop up. You actually get up. Now, I'm going to go here. I'm going to show you some new enemies. These guys are very, very easy to parry, which makes them a non-threat. You can be killed by these guys if you're not paying attention, but here, I'll show you. See? They're just very easy to parry. And once you do that, they're pretty much dead, no matter what level you're on. They sometimes drop. Now, if you notice, there are only crows here. If you have enough insight, you'll note that there will be an enemy here that is a terrible menace to society. That enemy can kill you very easily, and it can also bring you to a different place that you don't want to be in, especially when you're working this joint. So there's another crow here. You kill, no problem. Alright, now when we go up here, you're going to note that there will be two more of these dudes popping up on you. See, here's one that right now is just using his lantern as a light. Pretty soon he's going to use that as an arcane nuisance. These guys are vulnerable to anything. You can knock them down, you can squash them, you can do whatever you want. They're easy to kill, like I said, now. And they'll only give you 239 echoes. You get a wooden shield there, by the way. I never use that. I don't care for it. It's weak as fuck. In fact, you know what? Let's equip it for a second. Pardon me. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. No, wait. Damn it. Come on. Wooden shield. That's all you can do with it. You can't do anything else. Can't parry with it. You can just block with it. So, it's not really that good on defense either. It's kind of a waste. But, as you guys note here, this gate does not open. Not from this side. We have to go the other side. So, really, this area at this point is completely and totally irrelevant. We don't even need to be here. So, we're going to go back this way, and we're going to go through here. Now, there are more of these. I think they're called grave something or others. I forgot. But, like, let me just show you. See, you can squash them. They're very, very... They're vulnerable to anything. They hit hard, though. So, you know, don't be stupid. Don't stand there hacking away like a moron. Like, you know, have a plan. But like I said, they're very easy to parry. Well, those guys are. The ones with the, what are those? Staffs, umbrellas, whatever they are. Very, very easy to parry. Wow, that was weird. Later on, you're going to face guys. Alright, and we got there the top hat, the hunter garb. Now, I just want to see something. I'm not going to wear the top hat, not for her. But I just want to see... Nah, that just does more frenzy resist. Any difference? Yeah, basically it's just a difference in frenzy and style. I mean, I don't really... The last character I built, I used that pretty much the whole game. And we got 6 blood vials. I used that garb the whole game with the top hat. I wanted to look like what people originally thought Jack the Ripper was supposed to look like. Now this is just a side, but we're not really going to go this way. But I want to show you another enemy. This massive motherfucker with a giant axe. This guy can be tough. So just be careful. He's slower than shit. So, you know. But that does not make him a pushover. Because it does hit like a fucking steamroller. So just remember that. But he gives you 718 blood echoes and a bloodstone shard. Those big enemies you can't parry. But what you can do is if you hit them hard enough, you can make them vulnerable to a visceral attack. This gate does not open from here. We got to go on the other side. We're going to get to that later on. We're going to go down here much later on. Because there's some items here I want to pick. I mean, I can get them now. That. Now, if you pull that switch, you're going to drop a gate here. I don't know why you'd want to do that. To be completely fair and honest. But, we're going to come around here. Don't fall down that way. We're going to go to the next area. The hamlet that the guy was talking about. That Gurman was talking about. Nothing here. Nothing to see here, folks. And when we come here, we're going to note that there's a group. There's a dog, there's a rifleman, and there are a few other guys hanging about. We can pull them one at a time with the pebbles. So let's do that. Let's pull this guy. Or the dog. Okay, we can pull the dog. The dog farted. Tippy, why did you fart? See, look, he knows he farted. Oh, swing your blade up your asshole. Okay, so. There's a rifleman somewhere around there. Just like she was the stableman's daughter and all the horse manure. The torch attack from these guys really, really bothers me. It's very fucking irritating. Not only is it fucking irritating because it fucking is irritating, but it's also pretty powerful, especially at this stage of the game. If you notice, Cold Blood 2 there, that's a 2+ multiplier, and this is Molotov cocktails, 4 of them. If you notice, the guys are getting a little stronger, they're taking more hits, they're also dropping more echoes. So they're still easy to kill, they just happen to drop more echoes. Now, before we go into this church thing, we're going to come around here, we're going to kill this dog and the rifleman. These dogs, I'm sorry, there's 2 dogs, that's plural. The dogs, too, are tougher, and they drop more blood echoes, which is good. Pretty soon, you're going to note that the blood echo dropping is vastly improved from what we're used to. Now, we're going to go through here. We're going to pull this switch. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. We're going to get this item first. Now, we can drop down and take care of this right now. But we're going to pull this switch. And this switch is going to open a secret area that's going to take us to the next location, the Scourged Hamlet. And one of the hardest bosses you'll ever face at this point in the game. And I'm going to show you why. But before we do that, I want to come around here and introduce you to another hunter, another pretty keen character. This guy doesn't do much for you other than talk, but sometimes it's good enough.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred. Protégé of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Sure.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
He gives you fire paper. Very, very important. And the pray gesture.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Okay, now if you talk to him again, you can ask him some questions.
There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Alright, the Healing Church.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
And now Bergenworth.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Ooh, an ass word. Very nice.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
He comes back around a later date, but let's check out that. Yeah, I don't want this. Let's check out that the prayer. Just praying, no big deal. All right, so he told us a couple of interesting tidbits. Number one was the Healing Church, which we will find out later on does not heal anything. In fact, it kind of puts you in a precarious position. And he also talked about Bergenworth, which is a college of some sort. And you'll note that that college of some sort is truly a college. There's some spirits there of people that are fighting here before I got to this point. We have a dude here who would have been hiding in this corner had we come into this place first before going up there. He would have been hiding in there. We also get more Madman's Knowledge. These things are everywhere. Now, I heard that you can sell them, like I guess they mean the knowledge itself. But I heard you can sell your insight. I've never seen a place or a merchant that buys your insight, but it might have been something I missed. You never know. You got rated enough. Okay, what we have here, Tempering Blood Gemstone. This is something that we can use to empower or imbue our weapon with some extra shit. I'll show you. And down here we're going to fight a wolf. Sure, there he is. Come on, attack. Come on. Yeah, you're behind a wall, dumbass. Yeah, nice try. Probably can upgrade the gun. Alright, now we're going to go to the next area. There's an item there. We'll get... I just feel like breaking this, don't worry. And it is antidote, which we need. So we're going to pack the antidote. We're going to pack the antidote, and we're going to pack... no, I'm going to keep that here. We're going to pack the fly paper, or the fire paper. Antidote is extremely important in this place. Extremely important. Pretty much everything here can poison you. And we're going to get to the lamp. Make sure there's nothing here. Which there is right here. Pungent blood cocktail. Now that could be useful if you want to use it. I don't use it, so whatever. I'm just going to sell it. But I'm not going to use my cold blood souls or whatever, echoes, whatever. Just going to wait till I'm done with this boss. I just want to level up a couple of times, get to 25, make my life moderately easier. So let's light this lamp. And let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. So I can level up. I think I only got enough for 2. At most. I might not even have enough. I might just have enough for 1. But let me sell this this madman's knowledge, and let me sell the garb I'm not going to use. Let me sell these two. Madman. Need you. Use that. Or that, because I already have it. Or that. Top hat, I don't really think is feminine, so forget that. That we're going to put on our weapon. Now we're going to level up.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Just 2 times, if I have enough. Vitality and strength. That'll make our lives somewhat easier. As you can see, we have more health. Now I'm going to go put that tempering rune on or whatever. I can fortify this, which I will. So let's get that up to a +1. So we have a +2 hunter axe, we have a +1 gun. Got to repair. And let's put this baby. So these, as you can see, they increase physical attack. I'll say up by 0.7%. Perfect. And let's go. Now those don't cost any echoes from what I can tell. But whatever. Okay, so we're going to come back here. That's Old Yharnam. This is where we're going. Old Yharnam. And Old Yharnam is a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky for right now because we're only at level 25. If you were on level 30 or 35, the levels do make that much of a difference. Just 5 more levels and this area would be a cinch. But as of right now, it's kind of difficult. And I'm going to tell you why. There are beasts here, but there are specific beasts that do a specific scream that when they do that, whoever is around them can hit you with some poison damage. They can poison you. This area is totally about the poison. So, if you've played Dark Souls 2, this Old Yharnam is kind of like... See, watch. This town is long abandoned, hunters not wanted here. If you play Dark Souls 2, this is kind of like Huntsman's Cops. Where everything gives you poison. And wait a minute, we have poison knives. No, we got regular. Okay. That was the other game, I'm sorry. Now, before I do anything there, I'm going to come around here. And I'm going to show you a little... See this thing? This is called an imp. These are like your... yeah. These are like your crystal lizards. They try to run away, they try to disappear, but they drop some good mining shit. Bloodstone shards, 3 of them. Sometimes they drop chunks. At least I got my trunks. Sometimes they drop twin shards or whatever. But we're going to drop down here. Now I want to show you these enemies. See this enemy right here? This enemy poisons you with every hit. I mean, you won't be poisoned, but it'll build up your poison meter. So your best bet is to sneak up on it. And there's one over here too. Don't get ambushed by this guy. They do not have poise really, but they can hit you hard and they can poison you. That's slow poison. Fast poison is like toxin. And we get a hunter's torch, which we're going to replace this one with. Because it's stronger, has more durability. Not like we're going to use it, but whatever. Alright, but these guys can be snuck up on. They can be doinked and dinked. I mean, when they say visceral, they mean visceral. And sometimes they drop blood vials, sometimes they drop antidote. Not often. But, like I said, I want to show you something else about this place. So now if you drop down here, make sure you hit that. And if you drop here, you'll note that there is a gate we can't open from this side. We will be able to open this. This will take us closer to the boss fight. But we're going to get to that later. From now, we climb up here. And we get back to the beginning. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get through this whole place within the time limit. I want to finish in like about half an hour. Now, I want to show you another dude. There are a couple of hunters here that are going to attack you. Cold Blood Dew, we need that. Roll off. No reason. Just felt like doing it. Alright, anyway. Now we move back on the way we were going. Nice, right?
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men. They are of no harm to those of us. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunter.
I skipped what he was saying. I was trying to get the item. Sorry. He basically is warning you. See these guys? These guys suck. These guys suck. They really suck. They suck because they're quick. They do pretty good damage. And they just suck. Now the guy that was calling out to you, he's going to start shooting you with his chain gun. Yes, he has a chain gun. And he's going to start shooting you from all over the place, which is going to make this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. That's the main issue with this part, is that the chain gun is going to keep chaining shots, and it's going to be very, very, very troublesome. Now in this area, you will get a shit ton of echoes. You will. Some of the enemies here are difficult, but they're also very, very good at dropping echoes. Oh, you didn't see that coming. Those guys are deceiving because they kind of like crouch and they don't really pop up till you get up right up to them, and then they start attacking you. This thing is starting to lag a little bit. I don't like it. Alright. Now, don't just go running down the stairs. There are enemies all over.
Adept.
Yeah, so anyway, so there are enemies all over. There are a couple more of those wolf things. There are these guys here. They're going to make your life miserable. Now, they also drop those tempering blood gemstones. Those are also imbuing stones, runes if you want to. They're not runes, but they do imbue your weapon with extra damage, other sorts of outputs. Now, right around here, the dude's going to start shooting at you, so stay behind these statues when he does. There's an item there that I want to get. But you're not going to go down that way. I would actually try to slip down that way. That's not the way to go. The way to go is this staircase. But first I want to make sure. I believe there's an item here. Nope. So you go down the stairs here. See, he starts shooting. Just run as fast as you can. And we're going to get to the big boy. That guy can make everybody poisonous. Don't let him scream. We have now 8 antidotes. That's good. We're going to need a lot of those. Okay, and over here we get more bloodstone shard. Now, what you can do here is you can bait this guy to shoot. These are explosive jars. So if you bait him to shoot, he's going to shoot and blow them up. And sometimes he'll kill at least one of them. Occasionally he'll kill both. But draw these guys in here. Don't fight those guys out there. They're tough enough. You don't need to worry about them and the dude shooting at you. Right, now that they're all dead, there's still an item there that we want to get. So run quick. Antidote, which we need. See, he blew that up. He really is a bitch. Okay, we got that blood vial back. Okay, now let's come around here. There are crows everywhere, so let's kill those. Get a bloodstone shard. Kill this fucker. Now we're going to run through here. Now, we've got 2 of those wolf guys. They're hanging here, as you can see. So kill these guys. Okay, guys. Alright, take it fucking easy. Dude, fuck you and your fucking mother too. Okay, bro? Okay. You better give me a... Nope, tempering... But sometimes they just drop these bloodstone gems. Now, careful, because one of those big dudes is going to come charging out through that door. So, there he is. Now, I don't know why I got poisoned, because he didn't hit me, but whatever. Well, I mean, I'm not poisoned, but I'm building up poison. That is for the gun, that gemstone that we got. And over here is more antidote. Alright, now, we got a situation. Got enemies there, we've got enemies there, and we've got this guy shooting at us. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw these guys out. So I just come right around here, just get their attention, then come running back. Works every time. There is at least one more over there that we got to draw out and bring him here. I don't want to fight those guys there. So let's get this dude's attention. Let's run. That hunter up there, we're not going to fight him for a very long while. By the time we do fight him, he's going to be easy. But there is another hunter down here that we are going to fight right now. Too. First, let's kill this cocksucker. Shit. For whatever reason, that fuck doesn't come. There it goes. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Bye-bye. Alright, so now we're going to run here. There is an item here I want to get. It's Cold Blood Dew. Now, if you come close to the wall here, you can avoid his gunshots. The problem is, there's a hunter here. And this hunter's a bitch. This does not open from this side, but we will open that later on, and that will be another shortcut for us. This guy we got to kill. So draw him out. There you are. Come on. See, he's going to shoot his gun and everything. Don't tell me you're stuck. There you are. Okay, that's what I thought. Now, he's using that saw cleaver or whatever, so he can be tough. He's very fast. You can parry him because he is a hunter. Oh, yeah, stay here. No, fuck. See, if you go out there, you're going to get shot, so keep him here. I don't know what's attacking him, but hey, keep doing it. Yep, keep doing it. Come on, baby. Arr. He's also got a... Oh, yeah, he vials. Just remember that. So you want to kind of, like, keep getting in his face. You fucking cocksucker. Come on. Good thing he's fast and aggressive. Only problem is you can't fucking hit him ever. Especially when you're hitting the fucking side of the goddamn staircase. Oh, for fucking Christ's sakes, just fucking hit him. Yeah, stay right there. Don't fucking move. Bam. See ya. Alright, now that he's dead, if you want, you can run straight. Now, he drops bone marrow ash. That gives your gun more power. There's nothing really here. I've checked. So what we're going to do is we're going to come... Now, if you want to fight the guy up there, you just climb this ladder. And then you'll climb that ladder. But we're not going to fight him yet. He's really, really tough. Instead, we're going to go through here. So now we don't have to worry about the guy's gun, but we do have to worry about enemies popping in on us. This area is probably the more difficult of the areas because you got these screaming things. And they are turning everybody poisonous. So you got to take that into consideration. This is really a tough aspect of this game. They just keep screaming. Now that's a big one. Oh, there's one. So just watch, because if these guys keep hitting you, you're going to get poisoned. And we got 2 blood vials back. Good, we need those. Now, now there are a ton, and I mean a ton, of those wolf-like things. A ton of them down here. And they're going to come charging at you as often as possible. They come from down those stairs. There is a big one right there. This is the one that's giving them all poison abilities. Kill this fuck as quick as you can. Oh, he's hit me through the wall. Okay, very nice. See? See when their eyes are red? That means they're poisonous. See? Fuck. Get out of the way, you stupid ass. One more hit will do the trick. There you are. See? And they just keep coming one at a time. And now another one's going to come out. See? There they go. Oh. Somebody got hit. Wow. I got poisoned already. See? Now I need all that. I need at least 8 antidote. At least 8. You're the one making all that noise, huh? Nobody here to help you now, pal. It's just you. Oh, wait. Maybe there is. Alright, we got the antidote back. No big deal. Right, you're becoming a lot more of a pain than you need to be. See ya. See, this place is just loaded with enemies. Not a place you really want to venture through twice. Trust me. Especially these enemies. Alright. Now we seem to be in the clear. Just double check. I think that's all we have to worry about. Come over here, pick up this item. Bloodstone shard. There's a bunch of them in this place. That's the one good aspect of this place. That's not a ladder. I always thought that was a ladder. It's just a... Now, the good thing about killing all these enemies is now that we go down here, there's nobody left. There might be a couple more. Yeah, there's this one right here. We can sneak up on this guy. Okay, more tempering gemstone. Now, I'm not going to finish this part tonight. I'm going to get to the first few shortcuts, and when I'm done with that, then I'm going to stop it, and we'll continue tomorrow. Now, if you come here, you're going to get what's called Ritual Blood. 2 of them. Ritual Blood 1. Ritual Blood is if you get, or when you get... Ooh, there's an item up there. Okay, let's... Ritual Blood... Oh, hey. Didn't even know you were there. Ritual Blood is when you get a chalice. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Get off. Fucking thing. Using up too much. Oh, alright, I got it back. Okay, no big deal. Anyway, ritual blood is when you get one of those chalices, you can... Some of them require ritual blood, some of them require... You know, it depends on what chalice it is. And then you can open up the way to a labyrinth. Alright, I want to find out how to get this item. It's right down there, but how can I get there? And I'm going to drop down a few times. Alright, well there aren't any enemies left, so... Let's do that. Let's drop down. Yeah, those melee things, man, those things fucking suck ass. Anytime an enemy grabs you, it's like, fuck you. Down here. Now it's not here, it's... Now you get out of the bed! Yeah, there it is. Cold Blood Dew. Yeah, I got that the first time I played this game, and I guess I totally missed it the second. So now we can roll out of here. Okay. Now we're going to move forward. By the way, you like that giant beast hanging up there? I wonder what the hell that is. Now we're going to move forward, and this area here is also a pain in the ass. And why is this area a pain in the ass? Not because there are two ways to go, because really there's only one way to go, because after we kill all these crows and get this item, there really is only one way to go. See, I don't care if Bloodstone Shard. I don't care if I can hit and knock my enemies back, but when they hit me and I can't do anything, it really fucking pisses me. Alright, so that's one way. This is another. Leads to 6 blood vials, which we needed. Exactly 6. So that's a beautiful thing. Now, this right here is shortcut number 1. Now, one of these years, we're going to get to the top. And when you open this gate, you will note that this is where we fought the hunter. See? So that's the first shortcut. Now that that's opened, we don't have a clear path to the lamp, but we're getting close. So now we come out here again, and we're going to go this way. And I actually missed a few enemies. There were a couple of enemies that were left behind there. I should go back up and kill them. Nah, fuck it. Alright, there are a few here. There are a few of those wolf-like things. They're hanging about. They don't poison you, though. Don't worry. There's one. They try to ambush you. See? And now the other two come in. Little sneaky bastards. Now, if you whip out your torch... They'll do like those long arm things, and they'll start in Dark Souls 2, and they'll start backing away. All right, let me just put a little note here. Whoop, sorry. Fear. Where's... No, let's go to tactics. Fear. Yeah, fear of exploiting species. I think there's one more. Is there one more? There might be one more. They're like fucking cockroaches. They just keep coming out. Yep. Oh wait, there's an imp. These are a lot easier to kill than the crystal lizards. They might take more hits, but they don't disappear so fast. Alright, now down here are those wolf fell beasts that are a little stronger than what we're used to. But these two I can get one at a time. So let's pop this. Now there is an item there, and we're going to... It is Pungent Blood Cocktail, which we can use to draw these guys out. But I use them to sell stuff. Alright, so we've got 2 right here. Now we can't... These are going to drop a lot more of blood echoes than we're used to. They are mildly difficult, more difficult, but... Oh, there you are. Now I like to attack this... Oh, I could have totally nailed it from behind. I like to attack these things up here. Eat it raw. Well, you're dead anyway. See, 900, we almost got 1,000. They drop beast pellets. I don't even know what those things do. To be fair, I really don't know what those things do. These guys might be just the same as attacking the other ones, but they don't drop vials like the other ones. They do give you more echoes, though. A lot more echoes. Hey, Pappy. Oh, yeah, there we go. And they also drop bloodstone shards. Now we're going to get this item, which is bloodstone shards, and this does not open from this. Eventually we'll get to the other side of that. But I mean eventually. That's not for a while. Like most From Software games, all these paths... Where'd you get that witch's hat from? All these paths all lead and connect, and they come together, and it's you know, one beautiful, happy friendship. Now, be careful, because there is an ambush coming. It's coming right up here. But before we get to that... No, I can't go that way. Before we get to that, we're going to come around here, and there's going to be a wolf that's going to attack us here, too. He's coming around the bend here. He's just going to appear. We're going to come back here, and he's just going to be there. So watch. Blood beasts. There he is. Nice, right? Just appeared out of nowhere. Again, beast, blood pellet. Now I put a comment here about hanging in there or something like that. It was really funny. Anyway, that was one of the... You know what? Let's take a look at those. Let's see what those things do. Giant medicinal pellet that grants short-lived beasthood. If you want to become a beast... If you want to be king of the jungle and show the beast... If you want to be a beast, then use that. If you don't, then don't. Now watch out. This guy's going to pop out of here. Right about. That's alright, because he leaves himself very vulnerable, and we're going to kill him, and it's going to be funny, and we're going to laugh, and he's dead. Okay. Now, this is going to lead to the main shortcut that's going to bring us back to the main lamp, that's going to bring us back home. And we're going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to call it a night. So, as you can see, our friend's there. You're dead. No, there's nothing here. Now that's the only enemy on the staircase, on the stairwell. There's going to be another enemy outside here that is nothing more than just a little bit of a bother. Yeah, keep hitting. Keep hitting, dickface. But over here we get more bloodstone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. And now if you go all the way up, I think there's an item here. That's as high as you can go. And it's more fire paper, which we're going to need. Okay, so anyway. So we're going to go through here. This is the gate that leads to the bottom area that we went to first. So we can just drop down when we come back. Drop down and go right back where we came from. And it's a short route to the boss. So it's really not a big deal. So we're going to get to the boss tomorrow. Because it's running late. It's running long. And I don't want to do videos that are like, you know, an hour and a half or whatever. So, I mean, this game can be extremely long if you want it to be. I'm going to try to do everything. So it will probably be about 35, 40 hours. If you want to rush through it, though, it's going to be short. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back. I'm going to use my my cold blood dues or whatever, and I'm going to level up. Try to get to level 30. At level 30, this boss fight's going to be a lot easier. I mean, a lot easier. But I don't really want to be a beast, so I'm going to sell these pellets, and they're pretty valuable, too. So let's do that. Let's sell these pellets. And other things I don't need. I'm going to sell these. 1,600. Sell these. Somebody's probably screaming like, what are you selling those for? Get rid of this torch. And I'm going to start, yeah, I'm going to start doing that too. Alright, so now that we have that, let's pop these. Go.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
Okay, so, more vitality. Strength. Alright, so we've got level 29. So fucking close. Just need one more level. But I've got nothing to sell.
Sir, may you...
Alright, let's put some more shit on this weapon. Okay. Repair it. Yeah, I just don't have the echoes for it. Alright, well anyway, we're at level 29. We're going to go fight the boss. So, I will be back tomorrow. I will see you all then. Take care.